Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have Simo02 with 510 rating versus TCG Dragon Buster with 233 ratings, so it's going to be another new format video, and hopping right in, we will go ahead and see TCG Dragon Buster win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot, and they will decide to go first. 60 versus 40. Opening hands, we got Regeki, Genroku, Lightning Storm, Molcharmy, Ash Blossom. They have Droplet, Harmadic, Bonfire, Wanted, and Black Witch. So they're going to go ahead and activate Wanted, then just drop Molcharmy. So they're going to go search out Black Witch. I assume they were doing that like at the same time, and that's why it happened like that. Otherwise, they would have waited until Wanted resolved and then drop Molcharmy. But search Black Witch and then go activate Bonfire, search out Snake Eye Ash, and then normal Snake Eye Ash, they draw Sangan Summoning. Snake Eye Ash effect to go search, grab out Poplar. And then Poplar effect, special summon out. They draw into Pydra there. And then Poplar effect, go ahead, search out original. Okay, so we got enough engines, so hopefully we draw into a little bit more non-engine here. And I don't know exactly what kind of board they're setting up. So I don't know if they beat Raigeki, Lightning Storm, Ash. Original, send Poplar, get hit with Ash Blossom. And then activate Wanted. Okay. So we don't spell Trap Zone Poplar there. Wanted, put back original, draw into Bonfire, set Droplet, pass. Okay, I mean, yeah, looks like Ash hurts a lot. So I guess just pass turn. I mean, I don't know. Couldn't they have Poplar, spell Trap Zone, send, Flamebird, special Black Witch, discard like Harmadic. They draw an extra card, sure, but now you have like link plays to do. And you can build like an actual end board by giving them one draw. Then they draw Ash Blossom for turn. So go Lightning Storm, pop back row, hit Droplet, activate Sangan Summoning, and they admit defeat. Yep, because I mean, obviously, like once they activate that, you know you lose. You can make them play it out if you want to, but you'll end up losing. And then we're gonna see Infernoid go first, game 2. Like if it was like YCS, I'm for sure making them play it out. Especially when that game, especially when that game was like 2 minutes long. Like I'll take the extra, 3 minutes worth of time. 3 minutes worth of time to see if they mess up, because sometimes they just do. We got Pot of Prosperity, Pydra, Raigeki, Lightning Storm, Imperm. They have Decatron, 1-for-1, Void Imagination, Original, and Saitamus. So they're going to go main phase, normal Decatron, effect, and then Dumpy Deviatis. So that way they have a monster interruption. So they can play around like a hand trap that's, not Imperm. 1-for-1, discard Saitamus, bring out Snake Eye Ash, and then Snake Eye Ash effect goes search, grab out Poplar, Poplar effect special itself out, okay, and then Poplar effect to go search, grab out another original, okay, so we play multiple original, and then activate original, send Poplar, bring out Decatron, and then just Decatron, okay, no, we will Poplar this time. I was going to say, are we not going to use Poplar again? But Decatron to go ahead and dump, and then that's going to dump in a Tondel. Snake Eye Ash in itself, plus the Decatron that was the Atondel. Bring out Oak, Oak effect, special back out Decatron. Decatron effect to go dump the Sajet. Okay, and then Oak effects in itself plus Poplar. Bring out a Flamebird, and then the Sajet Decatron plus Flamebird will be linked in the Proxy F Magician. And then Flamebird effect to summon back out 2. So summon out Oak Decatron, then Decatron effect to go dump in Anuku, so spell Trap Negate, okay, and then Proxy F Magician will now make Infernoid Evil, and then Infernoid Evil effect to go banish a Tondel to try to go ahead and dump 8 from the deck, and then they said, okay, well, it's like dump up to 8, with different names, so we're gonna dump 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, okay, so we did have 8 to go ahead and dump there. Wow, look how many Infernoids they have. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. They have 15 Infernoids in rotation. So now they're going to link off in the Moon of the Closed Heaven. And then Infernoid Evil effect will now go ahead and search for the Void. Wait, we search for this? Okay, I mean, that's going to give us a draw 2, plus putting this card in graveyard's really good for follow-up, because if you read it, it puts back up to 11 banished Infernoids. Like, that's just a crazy number. Okay, search that instead of trying to go for the trap. I guess the trap doesn't really work at this point, right? Because we went through every Decatron plus, because I think you leave like one Saitamus plus one Decatron for the trap is what you're supposed to do, but they're just gonna go for this instead, which I don't think this is like bad, right? But if you get back to your turn anyways against Tenpai, you should just be winning. So they're going to go Moon in the Requiem, Requiem into Engraver, sure, and then activate Requiem effect to equip. Go ahead, go for Necro Equip, or like a Ruddy Rose could go crazy. So make the Necro Equip, and then Engraver, shuffle back, special summon out, activate the Void Recognition. It's going to go ahead, discard 2, draw in the Reasoning, plus Black Witch. Okay, so now we can go, I guess, activate Reasoning, and then they're going to call 6 to try to hit Engraver. They mill Grass. We still haven't seen this card activated yet. I mean, it's not like, it's not like it's going to happen super often, right? Like, it is 60, and you do have, like, Thrust plus Grass, but Thrust only works if you're going second. But they're milling. Okay, then they hit Black Witch, so special out Black Witch, and then Black Witch effect can go ahead and set Wanted from the deck. That's fine. Sadly, we didn't mill a Wanted at all, though, so that way we can't go put back an original and just get a free draw here. And we'd have another original in graveyard, too, for follow-up still. Then Link Off, go into Sequence. And then Sequence effect, get hit with Imperm on that, because I don't want them to summon out Desiree. Banish to summon out the Shadette, or Sajetti. I forgot to say the card's name already. Go in the Princess. Princess effect, summon out Flamebird. Sure. Then, I was going to say, Flamebird doesn't have anything, like, really good to spell Trap Zone. You can only spell Trap Zone Decatron, though. But they probably don't have many good dumps left, right? Because I already went through double Anuku, double Deviati. I doubt they play 3 of either, so it's not like it's going to be, like, a negate. But now they're going to go Princess plus Necro Equip into Hida. Okay. And then Banish to summon out the Piate. Send Wanted to summon Black Witch. Oh, I guess it is right. We didn't, like, special Black Witch at all that way this turn, so I guess it's kind of cool. We just send Wanted special. We don't get the set Wanted off that, but then we still get Wanted draw. So put back, draw into Bonfire, and then make IP Masquerena. Sure. Banish, summon out. Like this is what happens. You just get so many free bodies. But now they're going to link off those to summon out the Infernoid Flood, which this card is pretty good. Then they're going to banish to summon out the Anuku, which is a spell trap negate. Flame Birch to spell Trap Zone Black Witch. Yeah, see, that's a very bad spell Trap Zone. Maybe there was a way to, actually what we probably should have done is just leave an Anuku in deck, and then spell Trap Zone, Decatron, and then have another spell Trap negate, and just try to beat all, like, the good spells in this deck. Pash, they draw Warlords, which this deck can deal with super easy, because they just have Infernoids, so as long as they don't get locked into something bad, they'll be fine. But they're going to go Lightning Storm, Calling Monster, and then they can chain IP to use itself, plus Flame Birch to summon SP, okay. Because this will summon out an Infernoid. Summon an Infernoid from your deck, though. Okay, only from deck? That might, like I said, that's probably going to be really weak, though. So Infernoid Flood 1, and then Flame Birch 2. Summon out Decatron plus Oak, and then we're going to summon out from deck. They said, sorry, no Flood target. Oh, we don't even have an Infernoid in deck. Oh, yeah. No, this player just, I think this is, one of those cases where, this player just, saw big combo and went for it, but wasn't actually, thinking, oh, the little things that you learn over time while playing a deck. Oh, I shouldn't be dumping every Infernoid from deck to graveyard. It seems good, right? In theory, just send every Infernoid and you get as many bodies as possible, but you should just leave, one Anuku or something. Or maybe leave, an Anuku plus a Deviati. Maybe. In case you get hit with, Lightning Storm, Dark Hole, Regeki or something like that. When you have nothing left, and then this will at least summon a monster negate. But, okay. They're going to go ahead and activate Pot of Prosperity now. Another card that got hit down the 1 recently. Banish 6, and then they're going to go ahead and negate that. Gets banished, yup. Activate Rageki to go destroy the field. Sure, SP will stay because it was made with IP, but that does take away our ability to activate Promethean Princess. Now they're going to go normal summon out Pydra, and then Pydra effect to go search. They said okay, search out Sangan Kaiman, and then Battle Phase, attack. Yeah, it's we could have SP Banish, but then they're still going to have Sangan Kaiman, and then Sangan Kaiman's still going to be able to go in the Chandra. But I guess then what, right? I bet they can still get to game from that point. Maybe we just weren't supposed to negate Pot of Prosperity. Maybe we just needed to let that go through, so that way it's half damage. because yeah, we probably should have, right? Our main goal in that moment is just survival. If we survive, we're fine. Well, I guess we need to survive and not get hit with Ruddy Rose. If they play Ruddy Rose, then there's nothing we can do about it. But yeah, if we survive, we just have so much follow-up because we have some Infernoids in Graveyard, and then we have the Recognition that'll put back up to 11 Banished Infernoids with different names, and we have Original that can search. We have the Bonfire that can search, so there is a lot of follow-up. And also, I was going to say they have Engraver too, so yeah, that was just pretty bad on their part. Yeah, they admit defeat. They leave. They said huge punt. Yeah, definitely punted that a little bit. But you know, at least we're able to see like where the improvements could have been made to where like the match could have been a winnable match for sure. Possibly, right? Like they could have won this game for sure. For sure, could have won this game if they just had like, you know, another Inuku in deck, like make it to where you end with like more interruptions, right? Like more spell trap negates, like just having like as many of these as possible, just one for winning with the opponent, and then eventually like they try to commit their Tenpai stuff, and then you know you still have like maybe like IP, SP, Infernoid Flood, you know, stuff like that. The Diddy Crows are also not horrible into this matchup, not great, not horrible though. But alright, with all that being said, the DB Grinders signing off. Peace, have a nice day, stay safe.